Daily Devotion with Pastor Balla for September 15th, 2025. He trains my hands for war. From Psalm chapter 18, verses 34 through 36. He trains my hands for war, so that my arms can bend a bow of bronze. You have given me the shield of your salvation, and your right hand supports me, and your gentleness made me great. You gave a wide place for my steps under me, and my feet did not slip. Now, David acknowledges here that every victory, every skill, every ounce of strength came from the Lord. He trains my hands for war, so that my arms can bend a bow of bronze. Bending a bow of bronze was no small feat. It required tremendous strength. Yet David does not boast in his own ability. He recognizes that even his military training and success were gifts of God. The Lord equips him for the battles he had to fight. But notice how David balances images of strength with tender mercy. You have given me the shield of your salvation, and your right hand supported me, and your gentleness made me great. The shield of salvation reminds us that God's protection is not only physical, but eternal. His right hand, symbol of power, upheld David even when he had otherwise fallen. And then comes the surprising phrase, your gentleness made me great. It is not only God's might, but his gentleness, his kindness, his patience, and mercy that lifted David up. Greatness in God's kingdom is not achieved by force or self-exaltation, but by the Lord's gracious activity. The Lord stoops down to care for his people, and in that gentleness, he makes them great. David continues, you gave a wide place for my steps under me, and my feet did not slip. The picture is one of stability and freedom. Instead of stumbling in narrow, dangerous paths, David's footing was firm and secure because the Lord set him there. God provided space, safety, and steadiness for every step. Now for us, these verses teach both dependence and comfort. We too face battles, though not against flesh and blood, but against sin, Satan, and our own flesh. God trains us for these battles through his word, strengthening our faith and equipping us with spiritual armor. The shield of salvation is ours in Christ, protecting us from every accusation of the enemy. His right hand supports us when we are weak, lifting us up by his power. And just as with David, it is God's gentleness that makes us great. In Christ, the Almighty humbled himself, taking on flesh, suffering death, and rising again for us. His gentleness is seen in his compassion for sinners, his patience with the weak, his tender care for his sheep. Because of his grace, we are lifted up, called children of God, and given an inheritance that will never fade. So when you feel weak, untrained, or unsteadied, remember that the Lord himself is your trainer, your shield, and your support. He strengthens you. He equips you. His hand upholds you, and his gentleness makes you great. With him, your steps are secure, and your life is kept in his steadfast care. God's peace and many blessings be with you, and thank you for listening. And please take an opportunity to share this message with others.